1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's a good throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. Scanning the field, it's French. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass, finds the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid coverage there. They get him. That's where the offense will take over. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB decides to keep it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep...
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know...
Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's French. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quick throw, the catch is made. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with a short field. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Duke. And they have to try the extra point.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? To throw, it's French. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Man, it's 1st and goal. you're thinking about trying to stop.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grant down the middle. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Eagles will have to kick it away. Finally, the first one of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Eagles will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And we're going to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's King. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. First down at 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. For that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will have to kick this away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. To throw, it's French. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the handoff. It's Moore. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up with the 31. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Back to pass. It's French. The pocket breaking down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They test the middle of the defense but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. That's a strong stiff arm. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
2nd down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback keeps the football. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he's
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pass not complete. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's French. Quick completion to the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
It's Georgia Southern in front right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? And the Eagles will line up to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And there's the handoff. Here he goes. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something up.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Eagles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered, and instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The receiver makes the catch.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, that is another tough run by this back. It seems like every time they need the yards, this guy is delivering along with that offensive line. This time on 4th down, they are able to pick up the 1st down and keep this drive alive.
Quick throw to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And 1st down. And the Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And he's got it, no problem.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's French. Catch made on the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, clearly he'd like to keep the clock running after this play if you're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a 3rd down pass here.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. What a move, and he's free. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move. And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The offense really clicking here. Grinding away with a running game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Back to throw. It's French. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Eagles pick up enough for a first down. They keep him off balance with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Sticking with the running game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. They're going to run it. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after the incompletion on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room just for you.
And the Eagles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. This passing game is on fire today.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
We're sort of looking to create better field position. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
No gain on the play.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Blue Devils will look to convert here on fourth down. It's a keeper. A quick spin move. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.